Let's say you want to change the design and content of your widget. I will show you around on how you can do this on Notify Me. Once you're here on the Back in Stock page, click on Turn on Widget and then click on Continue. Now, your widget will show up on your out-of-stock product. Now I will go to Setting. Here, I can customize how and where the button shows up. You can choose whether you want the button to show up on all out-of-stock products, or you can exclude some by selecting All Except, which prompts you to choose the product to be excluded. For my store here, I will choose to not show the button on this old product, which I'm not planning to restock anytime soon. Here, you can change the text on button placement, or you can even just change the style as you wish. The buttons match your Shopify theme automatically. But for this case, let's say I want the button to say, I need this, and change the color to red. And I'm going to add a cute icon to it as well. If you have generated your leads, it's time to restock. Once you restock a product, a notification will be sent to all your subscribers automatically. We have a quick walkthrough of 4 options. First alert refers to the first one that is sent to your customers automatically. Once you click Edit, we offer 3 channels, which are email, SMS, and push notifications. I'm going to go over delivery policies in the next section with examples. To change the design, click on Customize, and here you can change how your email, SMS, and push notifications look like. Here, I can choose from 3 samples. You can also choose to import or create your own with HTML. Now, I'm going to go and add my store logo from here and change the color scheme and add my social media accounts. For text messages, I will also add this text. Same thing with my push notifications. If you have an out-of-stock product on a collection or homepage, it is a good idea to add the button to those pages as well. In our study of more than 1,000 Shopify stores who had the collection feature set up got 40% more requests on average. It makes sense as customers do not go to product pages as much if they see a sold-out badge. To add the button, once you're on Setting page on the visibility setting, you can click on Edit and add it to the collection or homepage of your store. Now, if I go to my collection page here, I can see the widget which will push my customers to sign up for this product. Here, I can also choose to show it even if one variant is unavailable. This option is great for a product like this one I have here, which has a number of variants, and I want the button to show up even if one is unavailable. For this, I have some in stock in all sizes, but no inventory on the large one. Now, once I have enabled this, the button will show up right here on the product. I can also choose to show the button on pre-order products as well. As I mentioned in the last part, reminder and delivery policies are our cutting-edge back in stock feature. We have seen stores with various conversion rates. I am going to explain this with 2 examples. Let's say your store has a 50% order rate from back in stock notifications, meaning out of 100 restock notifications sent, 50 of them convert to sales. Now, you have gathered 100 requests for a product, but you only have restocked 20 items. What this means is that statistically, by the 40th person that opens your notifications, your product will be out of stock again. And the other 60 who open it later will see the sold out product again. For this case, I'm going to go ahead and put 20 as my notification batch size, since I want to have a safe space, even if order rates go higher than usual. Then I'm going to choose to send the messages to the oldest ones, as I want to build loyalty. And I'll choose 1 day, so I have time to analyze my campaign. Keep in mind that this applies to all channels. You can also choose the minimum inventory threshold for your products that lets you choose what the minimum available products should be to send the notifications. The default is 1. Which means whenever you have at least 1 product in your inventory, the notifications will go, but you can change that from here. If you need to specify this for every product individually, hit the live chat button and our team will take care of that for you. Send notifications when track quantity is off lets you send notification even for the products that have the track quantity feature set off. By enabling send notifications when continue selling when out of stock, to help, I will go over here on Edit and choose to send a reminder to those who received the notification but didn't order after 3 days. These are conversion boosters that can help you grow sales and build loyalty. Changing the design of reminder notifications are the same as first alerts. I'm going to click here on Customize, and then once I'm here, I will choose my template, add my logo, and change the text or something enticing like, "Don't worry, there is still some left." Change the color scheme and finally add my social media accounts.